Well, hello there, humans. Hope you're looking forward to a day of happy rumblings with Stranger Town's Wicked Halloween Bash. I'm joined today by my longtime amigo, Monica, for the casting. How are you going, Monica?
I'm great. I'm excited. Even though Halloween was yesterday, we're still continuing all the festivities into this event. So Strange Town, I mean, every year I'm always amazed by the Halloween event that comes out. And I think it gets all the players really excited for the outfits, for the costumes, for everything in game that they can play to celebrate the holiday.
Yeah, it's a hell of a thing. A lot bigger in the old US of A over there than it is here in Australia, but I've still been touched a little bit by it. I did purchase a wig and a mustache, but had some issues with getting him to stay on for the stream, so I've decided just to go with the old Hawaiian shirt and the Santa Claus beard with no presents. Big event starting here, though, Monica. Talk us through what's going on first here. Before we start the old actual classical game matches, we're going to be doing something very, very different.
I mean, what kind of Halloween party doesn't have a costume contest, right? Like every Halloween party I've gone to, there's always, for this, most creative or most scariest, whatever kind of costume criteria. So this is just going to be best overall. So these are going to be VIPs from PUBG Mobile in the room with us. And then myself and Bushka, we're going to each pick one winner that we think is the best. And that winner, each of those winners are going to get 3,000 UC.
Yeah, and to add a little bit of sauce and spice to this one, there's no way to be favoring anyone, because we won't be able to see their names. We're going to be in the actual room with them. We'll just see red hot fashionistas making the most of what they got going on in terms of a rig. So I'm super excited, super pumped, really on song for that one. And then we get to go and cast some matches for the Stranger Town.
Yeah, it's definitely a completely blind costume judging on our end, right? So we're just going to be looking at, what is the most unique. Although I do see some people who don't have, a true kind of matching Halloween costume. They tend to just grab little bits and pieces of all different types of skins from all different times in the game, just kind of mash it together, and it becomes their Halloween costume.
Oh, that's where the artistic flair, the creativity, the little bit of je ne sais quoi that these amazing content creators bring to the team. I'm already looking. I'm just getting a little bit of an eyeful already. I'm on the plane. I'm on the tarmac with them. I'm all a shiver. And there are some very, very interesting looking outfits. I'm not going to lie. I've got a bit of a Homelander motif going on myself, but I'm obviously not in, or I'd win it because I am a style king. We'll be doing some really odd things too in the classical game match, which I think is going to be a good giggle. There is a gear front, obviously the gear front Stranger Town. Everyone's got the different abilities, and that's going to be interesting to see which abilities they use. But there's going to be some work around the balloon, like you get extra points for getting the balloon out. That's the bonus objective. You've got a hot drop into the Stranger Town, so it should be really, really hot. What are you really looking forward to here, Monica?
Well, just like the last couple of events that we've had with PUBG Mobile, there is a respawn card up for grabs when you enter the Strange Town. So, I mean, these players that are in this lobby, they've played a lot of these PUBG Mobile events before, and they love these kind of new limited time modes that PUBG Mobile comes out. So they know how to use the respawn, right? We always see it. They come in real hot, hyper aggressive, like 200% more aggressive than they usually are, because they have that respawn card to fall back on. And then once they come and respawn, then they kind of play it like a more typical game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do love the fact that they're going to be forced to hot drop here, because that is going to be a hell of a thing. It's going to make it very, very exciting. And we're going to mansions here. We're going to the Mansion Stranger Town Tilt, which should be exciting. We're going to Mansion. Lovely stuff. I'll take us there, Monica.
So the garden party is, there's multiple different locations all over the map, right? It always stays the same. We just kind of pick the closest one, more central one, for us to do our little costume contest. But in a real game, these players, they can go here. There's a lot of really good loot to get, and it's pretty, it's one of those like new construction, new buildings and such set up in this area.
Yeah, I should probably have prefaced when I said we're going to Mansion as like, we're actually going to Mansion because there's a garden party there. For the people in stream, it'd be just like, Oh, Bush is going to mansion. That's nice. What's he doing? It makes no sense. Absolutely pointless. Why do they keep him in here? Are we going to the right place here? Here we go. We're going to mansion.
You know, it'd be really fun if they would have redesigned mansion area to be like a haunted mansion, you know, like to be with the haunted house theme and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're heading over into this area. But once we'll switch over onto the players once we have, you know, everybody all set up and ready to go for the
well, I've called in a car because I've dropped us here to look at everyone, and there is someone coming, but I have a feeling I've dropped us in the place with.
So you dropped in actual mansion and not the actual garden party.
But it's all right because I've called a car in. I've called a car in, Monica. It's all good. It's all good. Everyone, I don't know who's up here. I'm selling hard. Come and jump in the car, whoever's up there. Oh my goodness.
Health smoke.
Oh, it's a smoke. I've got a smoke. I thought I had a car. Listen. Hi, I'm a professional. You can call me anytime you need professional streaming done. I can do it for you. I am
call Bushka for Uber services because it's not going to work out well.
Yeah, look, we talked about this in production for about half an hour beforehand, and I thought I was across it. I was pretty sure that I was across it, and it turns out,
no problem.
It turns out that I have absolutely zero idea on what I'm doing, and I shouldn't be trusted with the keys to a car, let alone a webcam and a dream. But anyway, we're coming, everyone. Prep up, prime up, get ready for what's going to be going down in Funky Town. That's us, you know, just judging and doing things. I'm good at judging people. All about judging people.
Okay, well, I am here now. I am here now. So while we wait for Bushka, I'll just kind of run through some of these things. So the first one I see here, though, I'm really liking. Okay, so we told him to spam the emotes, right? Like we told them really show it off. It's like a fashion show. So the first one I see is I'm gonna say this is King Kong.
That's Godzilla. King Kong versus Godzilla. That's a good outfit.
Is it?
Commitment.
I'm just making
Commitment,
sure.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, it is.
I mean,
I can barely see the person's mouth through the mouth.
Wow.
You see it? You see it? Wait, let me show you.
Right,
You
hang
can
on.
like barely see the face of the person through the face.
You can see their face. That's pretty. I mean, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right. Moving. Let's go counterclockwise here.
Okay.
This is just like a generally scary as hell kind of thing. Who is that?
I don't know who it is, but this is definitely from like 2 or 3 years ago. Like this is so like 2019. Am I right? Like I've seen this outfit.
It is. Look, I find that scary though. I do. I find that quite scary. That's like it's like a skin thing kind of stuff.
So wearing the same costume every Halloween is Bushka's worst nightmare.
Listen. Okay, fair enough. Oh, hang on. We've got a new addition over here. This is like this is very. Look at this, Monica. This is less is more here. There's no face mask on this one.
I do like it.
Well,
this is
no
very
face
like
mask.
Homogeneous, like very, like it all goes together.
Goodness, I should just shut up here and listen to the style council because I mean, Monica, I reckon you're looking pretty hot there. That's
you like my costume?
Your costume's outstanding. Yeah.
Hey, but why don't you give me your 3,000 UC prize? You know, just like,
right on, Donkey Kong, and you can hook up Homelander over here.
Hook me up,
and we'll all go home happy. All right. Well, so this is pretty good too.
Eligible. I do like it.
Right.
This is like.
Why don't you lead on? Lead on.
I was gonna say this is like mom
costume.
taking their 1-year-old trick or treating, right?
Yeah, I like it. That's a good. That's a good call.
Up on this.
Where are we up to now?
Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this bird? Where does this bird? Okay, this is
big parrot. Big parrot. That's just unsettling overall. I can't look. I can't watch. I can't dig clouds.
This is Pennywise from It meets Insidious meets like That's So Raven.
Yeah, that's a lot of clobber there. I might, you know what? I'm going to upgrade my graphics here so that we can see the.
Let me quick get the in 4K.
You can see the flames. You can see the flames. Then see. That's much nicer.
Wait,
okay, I'm digging.
Let me just get like really up close and personal to the absolute horror of Bushka.
Hey, could you just
can you not?
Move back?
Can you
move
get
back?
out?
Just move yourself back there, Monica. Shuffle on back, baby.
I
Okay,
think I need
what's
to get
going on here?
closer.
We're looking at the green person now over here.
Okay,
This is
Bushka
like
wants to move on. I do like that
squid
one. That one is pretty
motif.
good. Where are you? Where are you? There we
It's
go. Okay,
just like a squid motif. This looks like a real Halloween costume to me because
it
it's
does.
kind of got like that felt thing that Mum put together with the tracksuit pants and then sewed the
Wait.
top on.
Oh, I was like, is the wings part of the suit? But I think it's part of the backpack.
They
I
still
do like
work.
it.
They work very well. They
This is
work.
like, is it
Yeah,
a
I'm into it.
squid? Is it a squid?
It's a squid.
Is that what it?
It's a
It is.
squid with
Okay.
wings. It's a
Squid.
squid with wings, but it's also got legs with claws on it because it's a squid. It's a big ass
So
squid.
is that part
Excuse
of one
my language.
outfit, or did they
I don't know.
mosh it together with something else?
I love the fact that you've actually got a criteria. I love the fact that there's a hatch in the back for the squid if the squid wants to do
I
things.
do like this one. All right, Bushka, pick the next one.
Okay. All right, over here. Look, this is simplicity itself. Just a terry toweling robe and a big hat. Thankfully, there's a pair of undies on, the Reg Grundies, but simplicity itself. But Barak, I don't know if I can love it. It's unsettling, but how are you feeling?
This is that a bathrobe? Is that what that is?
I don't know.
Okay, so
It's
this
a
was
terry toweling bathrobe. I'm gonna throw a truck on it.
they got invited to the Halloween party, but they spent 5 hours drawing on the clown face that they didn't have time to put on their outfit, and they were gonna be late to the party, so they just went out in their bathrobe.
See, this is like you've actually done this stuff. I mean, that would never have occurred to me, but that's probably a thing, right? You just
You like how
spend so much time.
you judge the outfits by like face value, and I'm just making up like
Yeah.
stories of like the
But
backstory.
you've got a narrative to this. I'm so far out of my depth. Like I've got my nose just above the edge of the water, and you've got a narrative. I dropped a car on him, but
yeah. That's
there
okay.
it goes.
That is remember
don't-
in this mode, there's like 8 or so different skills that you can pick one before him, and one of them
Okay,
is
Monica.
like a vehicle drop.
Monica, have a look
Yes.
at Banana Dude.
Wait, let me get.
Dude or dudette. I'm into
Wait.
this.
Oh,
I'm absolutely killing
you're
it for me
into
here.
this.
Yeah.
Are you into the headphones? Horizontal
Just
headphones.
overall, the big fan of Banana Man as a kid growing up. Loved the theme song. After school cartoon I used to watch, Banana Man. And this is taking it to like an 80s let's get physical kind of place, which I'm into. I'm into it. Lots
Okay,
of
I was
jumping.
thinking like Gwen Stefani, like BANANAS. That's what I was thinking. I wasn't thinking like 80s.
All right.
I guess that one's more
While
like
you were
90s
thinking
song.
of Gwen Stefani, I was playing like Queens of the Stone Age and Metallica on guitar. All right, so there's none of that Gwen
Very
Stefani
different.
business, Monica. No.
Like,
all right, so
don't come
I'm.
into my house with Gwen Stefani ever again.
My wife loves Gwen Stefani. I have to play
Did
Gwen Stefani
you
on
notice the
guitar
gold
for her
tooth?
all the time.
Did you notice the gold?
Oh, I didn't.
Tooth?
Hang on, I'm coming back.
I'm coming back.
That is very cool. Coming back.
Ah, someone threw a health smoke. Now we can't see anything.
Yeah, I can see over here. This is like some kind of medieval puffy sleeve thing going on.
The pink one?
Yeah.
What is on its back? What is? Oh,
It's
massive
the-
M249. I thought that was a keyboard for a second from the front.
It does look like it, doesn't it?
From
Maybe
the
it's
front,
just an
I was like,
80s
what is
keyboard
that?
bed. Dun, 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 dun. Look, there's some pantaloons going on, and there's like a Venetian mask thing going on. It's all very, very medieval, and it's got a little spiky unicorn thing on the helmet.
Monday.com has definitely changed and improved the way we work. Having a place that provides a
look at this, lying down on the job.
He's like, I got the 3,000 UC in the bag, no big deal.
欢迎来到铁索横江。
爆炸团队完成2条铁链的架设。
I don't know how long they want us to do this for, but we've taken way too much time.
遇到记者问
We
问
need
题
to learn the
怎么
history
去
of all the
对
people.
This looks
你
this
觉得
looks
中
like
国
the one that
除了你们中国最好乐队
that's like you're not going out of the house. Get
What is
ready.
this emo?
I don't know. It's a snake going around.
Oh my
and
god.
around.
Dude, if I had this, I wouldn't even play the game. I would just like load in and just emote this like the whole time, like the whole 32 minutes of the game. Did you see
Look,
her?
this is another emote. Look, there's more. There's the scales of justice. This account has a lot of emote value.
Okay.
Oh, and muscling up.
She's got
Good
like
golly.
flame knee-high boots. Socks.
我去健身，然后跟朋友吃个饭。
Boot socks.
Ruffled, 3-layer ruffled flame flame skirt. Okay, I like this one,
我去健身，
but this looks
然后
like
跟朋友吃个饭。
me. Like you're trick-or-treating outside or going to a Halloween party and it's like 30, 40
I
degrees
like it.
Fahrenheit outside.
Best emote so far by a mile.
Yes,
Best
emote,
emotes. Is that everyone? Have we done
No,
everyone?
no, there's definitely more. Oh, there's one over here. Come here.
Oh, whoa. Sorry. I nearly left
Okay.
you out.
Okay.
Okay. I'm all across this one. Oh my goodness.
So horse head, brown vest, and what are these pants?
Dinosaur pants.
Dinosaur
If you
pants?
haven't got dinosaur pants,
Oh.
you haven't got anything. Like, get your dinosaur pants on, buddy. I love it.
Okay, because of the like faux legs on the side, it looks like it's riding the dinosaur on the bottom of the pants.
Yeah, exactly. It's a
This is very
pretend
creative.
person riding a dinosaur.
I do like
This
this.
is as good as it gets. This is where it'd be, and it's got a
This
horse
is-
head.
Indiana Jones in Jurassic Park and grew a horse head or something.
Okay.
The horse head is like the outlier here.
Yeah, horse head doesn't really fit, but I do like the dinosaur part. I'm a
Wait,
big fan
Look,
of.
look at its
riding
tail.
on
Look
the
at its
dinosaur.
dino tail. Look at the dinosaur tail.
It's got a little tail.
It's like its tail got docked at birth.
I wish it had like a big dinosaur coming out the front too, so you actually didn't look like the proper dinosaur.
Okay,
Is that it? Are we done?
I'm seeing if anyone's sitting in the car.
Agora a festa vai começar.
Apparently, there's one more person that we need to find.
It would be embarrassing if you
You can't give it to one person when we're all wearing the same outfit. To shoot your
I
favorite
got a
player.
gun. Yeah, so we should let you know, to show our love, we will be shooting the person that we are awarding the #1 slot with. So it's a lot like real life, you know, when you really love someone, you punch them in the face. I think that's about it.
There
think-
should be one more. Hold on, we'll get
Can't see
confirmation if this
anyone.
is the last person. I think they're
1, 2,
hiding
3,
somewhere.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do-do-ba-ba-bow. I can't see anyone else.
Okay. All right. So
Okay,
that
this
was
is
everyone
tough.
that you guys saw. Let
Oh,
us
dear.
know in the comments who you think is the best one. But, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick my favorite one. I'm thinking just to spite Bushka, I think my favorite is gonna be Scary Clown. Okay, NRI Gaming 1 is my go-to. 1,000 UC.
I'm torn between horse dude and banana dude. Horse dude or banana dude.
What about the girl with the emotes? What about all the emotes?
She's like hot. She's like hot. Yeah, I don't know. I just know. I'm horse dude or banana dude. Oh,
Coin flip. Horse or
horse dude or banana dude. Okay.
Eeny, meeny,
Horse guy. Horse guy. I pick horse guy. That's X-Fate.
X-Fate.
Hot dog. I'm sorry. Banana guy. Oh, it's so close.
Can we just shoot them all now? Or is that gonna be confusing?
Okay, so what am I doing now?
Now we mow down everyone?
Just. Okay, I'm quitting out of the game.
哇，谁能拒绝深夜的一碗螺蛳粉呢？我加了一个特辣的，大家都拒绝不了，所以这里人很多。
I'm I'm not much of a fashion guy, and I just went with what I love, what the heart knows, the heart wants, right? And I liked Banana Man and pretend riding a dinosaur. That's what I wanted.
Pretend horse with a vest. Indiana Jones riding a dinosaur with a nub for a tail was Bush.
Yeah, but listen, that's what I'd wear. I'd be Banana Man for sure, but I'd also like imagine pretending to ride like everyone's like having a good time and you just come through the party, go, yeah! You start riding through the party on your dinosaur as a horse, like.
Well, you need to make horse noises and then alternate with dinosaur noises, so it's like.
And you can get your little arms out like that too, which is just, who doesn't love it when you make little Tyrannosaurus arms? Come on.
I feel like
you make little Tyrannosaurus jokes all night.
I feel like my choice, like my winner for NRI Gaming one was just so over the top. It was just Scary Clown, which I love, that Bushka hates. I like that. And then the outfit was just like literally on fire. It was really, really good. And then it had some really good emotes as well. So I just thought it was just overall just a very stellar thing. So each of those people won 3,000 UC.
I need to know who was Banana Man. Who did I leave out of this banana person?
Are you gonna? We probably could have seen it. Or we can just I'll message.
Kill Switch and X Fate. What a I just heard it was Kill Switch and X Fate.
Kill Switch was like a. Wait, Kill Switch.
Squidge! Oh no, it was Squidge. It was Squidge. It was Squidge. Squidge. Oh, Squidgy.
That's ultimate betrayal.
Glad I didn't know. I'm glad I didn't know because Squidge is like.
Betrayal.
I love Squidge. Loves working in the
Can you hold the fucking light straight?
The golden serpent, the emote that I really, really liked, that was Bella.
Of course it was.
Of course it was.
Alrighty. Well, we're pretty pumped now. We're going to put that behind us. The fashion part of the day, the time to get fancy is behind us. And we're going to start priming up for a little bit of that PUBG mobile action. Monica, how are you feeling about that?
I'm excited because this is gonna be a wrangle, right? The last couple of PUBG Mobile events that we've done, it's been like very small maps that are like a lot of action and stuff. But now this is like going home to a wrangle, but with a twist, right? With a strange town twist.
Totally. It's going to be a lot more of that classic gameplay, but a lot like the past events, like the Noosa event and such. We are going to have the ability to respawn, which is going to create a lot of the hot drop love and a lot of big kill numbers, and we all love that kind of action. But then there's the classic twist, the elements, tactics, and positioning, which is going to be all about it. And that's where Monica does the pro stuff as well. Who do you see as being a little bit of a top dog here, Monica?
没有人可以知道我的底牌了。这个局面我用点的24 VV mini race
！Super tryhard。
莫非我领先？莫非我领先？臭鱼，他不就很会加掉 AK 总不？兄弟朋友们，捡钱
！Kind of performance overall. From oh my goodness, brain freeze. But Fate was in that one, and he started coming good late. Said he had some connectivity issues. I wonder if that's going to be the case this time. If he's going to be able to get straight out of the gate onto the front foot and doing the business.
Actually, do you remember the last one we did? Luna. Remember the last event we had? Luna's team won like 2 or 3 out of the 4 matches. It just like. It was like a Luna show, right? We're like, just like give some mercy to these people, please. But they definitely won.
And so I think we're going to have a little break here before we commence, though. A little bit of a commercial break. So hold on to your hats, boys and girls. Don't go anywhere. The big stuff is coming up in just a moment with myself and Monica in the Stranger Town event. Stick around. Back in a second.
to all PUBG Mobile players. PUBG Mobile version 2.2 introduces 8 skills, bringing players even more tactical fun. Players can now take one skill that fits their combat style with them into each match. In this video, we'll be recommending skill combinations for different team tactical styles. For those that prefer to build up their team steadily rather than getting into fights with guns blazing, play zone analysis can be used together with supply scan. Quickly locate nearby high-quality supplies with supply scan to accelerate early game development. Play zone analysis allows teams to locate play zones ahead of time. This skill is helpful for tactical relocation, avoiding unnecessary conflict, and identifying favorable terrain to set up effective ambushes. For aggressive teams or those that prefer frontal assault, Trace combined with vehicle airdrop may be right for you. Trace temporarily marks enemies that have been shot with a marker above their head. These marks track the enemy's movements, even through obstacles, which helps avoid losing the target in urban areas or during complex combat situations. Vehicle airdrop summons a vehicle for increased mobility. This skill is useful when teams are in pursuit or taking out remaining enemies. For teams that prefer to confuse enemies or take them by surprise, Gliding Doll can be used with Healing Smoke. Gliding Doll enables players to deftly glide between different areas, while Healing Smoke deploys a smoke grenade that obscures enemy vision while healing teammates at the same time. Healing Smoke can be used to initiate a battle, to confuse the enemy. Gliding Doll can be used to transfer to another location, to sneak up behind them for a fatal ambush. The recovery effect of Healing Smoke is also useful in certain unexpected situations, such as being detected by enemies and taking damage during your descent. Naturally, there are no fixed skill combinations. Test out different combinations. Who knows? You may get unexpected results. Skills will be available in Gearfront between September 29th and November 14th. UTC +0. Gearfront will be available in ranked mode for Erangel, Livik, and Nusa.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Gearfront Strangetown. Wicked Halloween Bash. I'm joined by my good friend and amigo, Monica, and we're about to kick off into the classical gas that is Erangel's Gearfront mode. What do you see as the big talking points this one, Monica? A few interesting things going on.
I think one of the biggest changes to this is when you land in the strange town, right? Like, not only can you disguise yourself as like one of Andy's puppets and hide there for, I think it's 120 seconds, right? It's if you get in, there's 2 Andy's puppets, hot air balloons right in the center of town. So you definitely need to clear out the entire city before trying to get out of there. But if you're able to escape out of there with one of the hot air balloons, you get an extra 10 points for your team for that match.
That's pretty clutch. It's PMCO scoring, Monica. So how many do we get for a win in this kind of scenario?
30.
So it's like a third of a win. That's a big number.
So if you're and that's on top of like clearing out the entire strange town, right? So say you get 11 eliminations as a team, right? And you're able to get out of there. So you're already sitting at like 21 points. Plus you're able to use that hot air balloon and just, really rotate fast away. You're not able to, go on it forever till the end of the game, because right at the final stage of the game, it's gonna come down to the ground. You can't just use it just to hover the entirety of the match, but it does have like a certain energy level.
I love the different aspects. You're seeing it as you dominate Stranger Town, you come out. What I'm seeing is someone like Shredder or Brazen Rover dropping in the middle of 30 people, getting in a balloon and desperately trying to get out as everyone tears them apart from down below, like looking for their 10-point buff. Because you get a respawn, an instant respawn anyway. You may as well go for 10 points off the bat. Just jump in a balloon and head for dodge.
You know whose team fits that like almost to a pin?
God.
You know who I'm about to say.
There you go.
Flip Bella, their team, like every single time there's a VIP event like this, there's always some sort of shenanigans with a vehicle where they just like full send a vehicle into the middle of the circle, guns a-blazing, and usually like one person, if one person even survives, I would not be surprised if they pulled that kind of stunt at the very beginning.
That UAZ isn't going to blow up on its own. You got to go help it along.
I'm so ready for this match. I'm trying to think what else they have. They have those extra skills right at the very beginning, and I think strategically,
yeah, they certainly do.
You can have like each person on your team pick a different skill, right? And they're really clutch skills. Like one of them, my favorite one, is where you can use it 3 times in the match, and you can use it. It's like a predictor of the circle. You can see where that next circle is going to go 3 times in the match.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have a particular lack of skills, but you get extra bonus skills in this one, so it should help you along in no uncertain terms. Now, I've got the production on the line here. I've got Barry, my assistant, and he's telling me that Strangertown is on the coast, the west coast this time, Strangetown and Stauber. So I hope that we get a flight path that knocks us off